What's up, guys? Welcome back to the excellent beta adventures of Gootecks and Mike Ross featuring WWE's Xavier Woods, a.k.a. Austin Creed from Up, Up, Down, Down on YouTube. Austin, you had a really close match last time.
Tell us a little bit about how you feel right now.
I feel denigrated.
Good.
Just disgusting.
Good.
Do you feel like you could have won that?
I feel like I should have won that. I feel like what happened is, the servers have been glitchy a little bit.
Yes.
And I went in for the low sweep, and then he came up with the uppercut, but there was a little half glitch, so timing was off. So that's what happened.
Well, like once this is out of beta, like you would have been rewarded for your correct button presses.
Exactly.
You would have won, but it's still in beta.
Exactly.
So that's Capcom has to work out the flaws.
So technically, it's not an actual loss.
Correct.
It's more like an asterisk.
Yes.
Very much an asterisk. Very much so, because my game was flawless with you guys' coaching. I feel like I put the lessons to good use, getting my sweeps in there from far away,
Flawless.
working those range things,
Flawless.
getting a throw in there. I feel like I honestly, in a very academic sense, I feel like I'm learning how to play Street Fighter. As opposed to someone saying, hey, here's a combo, just go,
And I mean, you just pull it out like that, like nothing,
But see, I'm rather than like going impatiently. Oh, I did it though too. Okay. I feel like lots of times with combos, I'm like,
Right.
That's what we want to. That's what we want to reduce.
Yes.
yeah. So
We want to break the bad habits.
teach me, senpai.
The same way you would, slowly working the angles with trying to throw a fireball or
Somalia
any of your
style.
special moves. Same way with combos. I feel it's like you want to try to, so you're not spamming it sporadically or whatever. You want to do it as slow as possible until you get that chain and you can get comfortable with the tempo of the combo.
Yeah, you got to walk
There's a
before you can
rhythm to
run.
every combo,
Most definitely. So I think that you did a really good job of walking to the guy to the corner.
Yes.
You did a really good job of whip punishing with your sweeps because he would stick out a button. You're just like, boom, sweep him. And then you went for the throw a couple of times. It whiffed, you were a little far, but that's okay. I think the biggest issue, and Mike, you can tell me what you think, but there were opportunities that you had to really like hit them hard, but you weren't quite sure what to do.
I'm horrible at punishing. Right.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's okay. So that's what we're gonna work on next.
Okay.
Because we don't know when we're gonna get another match. It could be like right now, or it could be 5 minutes from now. It could be next week. Who knows?
We might not even get one.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna think, all right, what is our go-to punish combo that's number one, practical, number two, damaging? Because you can practice all you want in training mode and work on all these crazy combos, but if you can't do it when it really counts, it doesn't matter. Because like, if the guy does a wake-up uppercut and you block, you gotta have something that you're ready to go with. So we're gonna work on that now.
Okay.
All right, so most characters in Street Fighter V have what's called a target combo. And a target combo is a sequence of buttons, kind of similar to Dudley's target combos in 4, where you can just hit the buttons. The timing is not too strict.
Very loose.
It's very loose. So Ryu's target combo is medium punch, heavy kick.
Okay.
And so if we could control the dummy and make him uppercut, we would do that. But since since he's just standing there, you're just gonna have to practice it a few times. So what I want you to do is try to hit it 5 times in a row, but do it as controlled as possible.
Okay. So first I need to find the range of this.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be...
And you'll notice that and this is something I'm not quite sure about. I don't even know if you could be at max range.
No, it's
you
best to be pretty close.
Okay.
But there will be some instances where you might be farther away. And that's something that you're gonna have to account for, but it's also something that once we get this down, we're gonna add the next layer too.
Okay.
Yeah. There's layers. There's levels to this.
Yes. Good.
Beautiful. I don't think you'll ever mess that up.
Okay.
As long as you're that calm when you press the buttons in a match,
Freaking out.
So maybe you even wanna try doing it as fast as possible, just to see, just so that you know, okay, could I actually do this fast? Is the timing?
I didn't know that.
Okay, I didn't know that. But you know what else we can do is you can actually do.
Oh!
Okay.
All right. I'm still not You've
Right
got
on
damage
time.
now.
It better be the same guy.
You've got damage now.
And I got it with the low punch or the.
No, but you don't want to start
don't-
with light punch.
Yeah, never
Like
start
Started
with
with
that.
medium punch.
Okay, why not start with light punch?
So in this game, the difference between Street Fighter V and previous Street Fighters is light punch was like a key thing to starting your combos and that. In this game, they tried to eliminate that, where light punches should be used to push your opponent away and to control spacing.
Okay.
You strictly just want to start it with your medium punch.
Okay.
I can't tell if he's good or not based on their points. I'm not sure how the point
I
system
think this
works
guy's
yet.
been playing all day. Because I think you get 1 point or 2 points for each match that you.
And how many does he have?
He had like 39.
Oh my goodness.
My heart's beating way too fast
Good.
okay.
right now.
Good.
Okay.
Let the adrenaline flow through your veins.
We're gonna walk into the corner
Okay.
with crouching medium kick and sweep. And if you get an opportunity, we're gonna go for the target combo. There you go, good.
Good. Oh, okay.
Go for the throw.
Yep.
Nice. Go for the throw again. Good. Now he expects you to go for the throw.
Oh! You
And
get
the
a perfect-
stun. There you go. Again. Throw him, throw him. Nice.
Oh, you're good. Damn it! It's okay. You didn't get the perfect, but it was perfect to us.
Perfect.
Everybody watching is impressed right
Wait, why am I on the wrong side now?
Because you start on the side
Oh, I don't
that
like
the round
that.
finishes on.
Yep.
I don't like that at all.
Now
Uh-oh.
you're gonna have to be good on both
Yep.
sides.
But I didn't practice on this side too much.
That's okay. You're stronger on that side.
Yep.
Push
There you
me
go.
back. I'm cursing, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Let it flow.
But I punished him, should have punished him.
Oh, a little too
It's all right.
early.
You got it. You got it. One more hit. Jab, 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 jab. There you
Nice. Okay.
Punish.
Good.
Oh, didn't get
go.
it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I should have
Block,
punished.
block, block.
Okay, you're
Nice. All right. Yeah. Just let her finish. Got plenty of
Got
time.
it.
Always let it finish.
Easy.
Congratulations.
That looked really
you
easy.
just got
That looked really
your
easy,
first
dude.
Street Fighter 5 win.
Nasty. See, but I feel like I didn't even get excited because it was so easy. Messed him up. Hope that guy's watching. Just got ran.
This is good. I like the
You've
progression.
been working on your combos.
Yeah.
I see.
In 2 games, you get your first win in Street Fighter.
Done.
You're 1-1 now. Well,
feeling
one and
really- Whoa,
asterisk.
asterisk.
Yeah, one.
There was no lag in that round, so I
That's
feel
true.
good about that.
Which is why it was fairly easy for you.
Yes.
Good connection, no problem.
I feel real good. Did I jump at all?
No.
I didn't jump.
You did.
You haven't jumped in 2 games. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Hey,
That's true.
I haven't been coaxed to say this,
Yeah.
but you guys that want to get better at Street Fighter should probably pay them to help you. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Thank you. Thank you, Oscar.
'Cause if you guys would have seen me playing Third Strike and Street Fighter 4, you wouldn't think it's the same person. Quick turnaround. No Photoshop.
No Photoshop.
Okay, so we've made a little progress. And this is the thing. It's just about one little minor
Yes.
improvement every single time.
Yes.
So in the first game, your footsies were strong. You got the sweeps, you got the knockdowns. And in the second game, you were able to do the target combo that we worked on. Now, I think now it's time to work on the jumping.
Oh, jeez.
And you said you're the jump king?
Well, I mean, yes. I mean, there's no other way to say that. But the art of jumping, I'm just being real, guys. I'm trying to educate right now. You know, it takes a certain amount of skill to possess the abilities to know when to jump correctly. The reason why you see so many people jumping in Street Fighter is because it's the fastest way to move across the stage. It can get you out of trouble. If you jump in and land an attack, it gets you the most damage. Because go ahead, just try to jump in with like a fierce punch or a roundhouse, and then go straight into your medium fierce roundhouse combo.
Oh, I should probably hit him.
But,
Ah,
okay, so this is where jumping becomes a little bit tricky.
yeah, lots of damage
Because-
and lots of stun, by the way.
Can you still
well,
cross up?
Yes.
Yep.
But you can pretty much only cross it with medium kick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's important to note not just when to jump, but where on the opponent's body you want to be hitting. So typically, you want to hit anywhere between. You kind of want to hit as deep as possible, and when I say deep, that means like anywhere between his belt and his shoulders.
Okay, so would wait to throw the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, not that long. I should probably get back.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so if you were trying to jump in from the front, then typically you would want to use heavy kick. Or heavy punch. They both probably do the same amount of damage, but what we should actually do is look and see which one does more damage or if they do the same. So you see right there it says you did a heavy kick, right?
Heavy punch.
Oh, heavy punch. So that did 90. Now do heavy kick. Same thing.
Okay.
But do medium kick. Jump in with medium kick. So that does 70.
Okay.
So
But it can be used as a cross-up, so
Correct.
that's why it's like a trade-off.
yeah. So 20 damage might not seem like a lot, but you know,
It is at the end of the round.
Yeah,
as we found out from that first game, it could definitely make a difference. So you want to aim as deep as possible, and you want to use the correct button for the situation.
Okay.
So like, let's say that you were jump over to this side, and then push him, walk him.
There you
That's
go.
it. So let's say that you were in the corner.
Yeah.
And you scored a knockdown, and you had an opportunity to jump out. Now, if you tried to cross them up with heavy kick, it'll just whiff. And if it whiffs, then your opponent has the opportunity to hit you. So instead, you want to jump in, you would want to cross up with medium kick because that's his only button that can cross up. But if you're jumping in from the front, generally heavy punch or heavy kick. In this instance, I would say just heavy kick is going to be more reliable because its range is better. That would be your go-to jump-in button.
Okay.
So why don't you try jumping in with heavy kick, but hit it deep, like between his shoulder and his belt,
Okay.
5 times in a row on each side.
All right.
Good.
Boom.
Yep. And then you just walk back. Do it again. Oh, a little too late.
Yep. It's okay.
Good. It seems simple,
Yeah.
but you'll find that it does take a little bit of practice because it takes a little bit of time for his foot to extend.
Yeah.
And so you have to account for that and take that into consideration. The other thing to take into consideration is how far away you're actually jumping from. So you want to say, okay, well, maybe this is max range that you're jumping in, but would it be possible to jump in from a little bit closer, like right there? But you still have to remember that if you're closer, you might have to do it a little bit earlier.
Okay.
There you go. There we go. Now, yup.
Starting to flow.
Yeah, so as you practice these things, like your brain will kind of auto-correct itself.
Yeah.
And you can, the more times that you like mess it up, the more times that your brain will be like, oh, do it a little bit earlier, or oh, do it a little bit later, or try it from this distance, try it from that distance. And then eventually you get to the point where you can just jump in. You'll know instinctually where you can jump in from and what the range is and how early you need to hit the button.
It seems like jumping in from a closer range, it feels better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like so simple, and yet there's still like a way that you could fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's funny, right? That just the upper hand you'll have over other players that are beginners because they do not go through this kind of work.
Yeah, like it's about the details. And most people either don't know or don't take the time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that most people just didn't know.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
right.
But like this is the I would say this is like the most straightforward way to learn the game and learn the
Yeah.
fundamentals. So now that you're comfortable with jumping in with heavy kick, now we're gonna attach it to the target combo that we learned
Okay.
before. So as soon as you hit the ground, then hit medium punch, heavy kick. After the good.
Nice. I like that.
It's satisfying. Good.
I love this training. This is gonna be sick. 'Cause I know when we see him up on the main stage at Evo next year, you know, should have never taught this guy how to play. Called us out, bodies us on stage. Like, what do we do to deserve this?
Like, oh, what happened, guys? What happened?
Yeah. Created a monster.
I like school, I will say that. So if I'm taught things academically,
There you go.
Now we know how to combo off of a jump in, but sometimes you're going to get an opportunity to attack when you're on the ground and you're not going to have enough time to jump in. So for example, let's say that you had him in the corner and you threw him and then you threw him again. He's like, oh shit, he's going to throw me again. I better uppercut. And then you took a step back and he blocked or it whiffed or whatever. Now you need the max damage combo, but starting from the ground.
Okay.
So even though that target combo is pretty straightforward, you can actually do one better by starting with his forward heavy punch, which is his gut punch.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yep.
Oh, it's two hits.
It does 2 hits automatically. And so what you can do is you can do that into the target combo.
Okay.
That requires timing.
Yes. This is where it requires a little bit of practice. So the most effective way to practice it is to just try to do the forward heavy punch into just medium punch.
Okay.
See, so you're hitting medium punch too early.
Okay.
There you go.
Once I come back.
You just do it.
Whoa.
Yep. And you just try to do it 5 times in a row. And then once you hit it a few more times, then we'll switch sides. But this is why it's important to kind of like program not just your muscle memory, but also like the visual representation of what the animation looks like.
Yeah, once he steps back, I know I can.
Yeah. So you have audio cues, you have visual cues. So once you get them to the corner, then you want to hop over to the other side and then push them back. There you go. So that, and the reason why we do this is so that you can even out your weak side, let's say, instead of just practicing on your strong side. Because remember, whichever side you end the round on is where you're going to begin the next round.
Gotcha.
You can try a little execution trick to make things a little bit easier, which is called double tapping.
Okay.
So double tapping is actually like a third strike technique,
Okay.
where instead of hitting the button once, you kind of drum your finger over it, or you kind of scrape it. So it'll kind of be like that. So the reason why this is useful in this instance is because you're doubling the chances of you like timing it properly.
Okay.
So try to do the gut punch with forward heavy punch, and then drum your finger on medium punch.
Ugh.
But just try to just do. Yeah, like it'll sound like don't be shy with it. Like you're not gonna break it. There you go. Look at the input display, so you'll see you got 2 medium punches. That's how you know you did it right.
Okay.
And that's why you got the combo too, because if you missed it on that first one, because you might have hit it too soon, that second one was on the right time.
Okay.
Boom.
So it's better to just do that regardless?
That's a good question. That's a good
So I noticed when we were playing Third Strike, you were doing it a lot. And I was going to ask you, like, are you pressing other buttons or are you pressing the same button?
So like most experienced third strike players will tell you that like you should basically double tap everything unless there's a reason not to.
Yeah.
So like in my opinion, it's like a good habit to get into, and this, as far as I can tell, Street Fighter V rewards it and doesn't like punish you for it in any way. Yeah. So I would say that that's probably the most efficient way to do it, because you don't need to double tap the rest of the sequence, but it would be helpful to double tap the medium punch. The other thing that you'll notice when you're learning a combo is that as soon as you start to think that you have it down and then you try to add one more piece to it, you usually fuck it up.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is just think about something different, and what you think you just learned goes out the window. But you just need to try it a few times, and then typically you move past it pretty easily.
Okay, I gotta calm down.
So remember, anytime you seem to not be able to hit a certain part of the combo, you want to bring it back down to just the first segment, which is just the gut punch into the medium. There you go.
Okay.
And then I want you to just do the medium punch, heavy kick.
Okay.
Okay, so that did 203 damage and 310 stun.
Okay.
So now I want you to do the gut punch into the target combo, and then we'll see how much extra damage we got from doing the whole thing. Okay, so we did 280. So we got an extra 50 damage, which is 5% of.
It was 203 before, right?
Oh, 203.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 230.
You almost get an extra 80 damage.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's sometimes like doing extra damage is like, it may not be practical or it may not be worth the risk. In this instance, that extra 73 damage is totally worth it.
Yeah.
Or 77 damage is totally worth it.
I feel sorry for the next person that joins this lobby. I feel sorry for the next person.
I feel like I'm gonna spaz though.
It's okay. You'll understand that you're spazzing, and then you'll be able to tell yourself to just slow it down.
Yeah, like your training always defaults. Your performance in a high pressure situation will always default to your level of training.
Yeah.
So the more that you practice, the better. I mean, every time you do that target combo, like that little ridge or alley in your brain gets a little bit deeper.
Got a wrinkle.
Just to recap, you played your match.
Yes.
You won convincingly.
Crushed.
It looked too easy.
Wasn't even close.
You were falling asleep during the match.
Wasn't even close.
I mean, we worked on in the first match,
yes.
you didn't know what to do when you got an opening. So then we worked on this target combo, and then you integrated that into your game because we're only trying to learn one thing at a time instead of trying to like learn everything at once. This is not effective. And then you integrated that into your game, and now we've built on that one button press at a time and learned the bonus execution technique of double tapping.
Yes. Feeling pretty good.
All right.
Not gonna lie.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more with Austin Creed. Austin Creed, up, up, down, down on YouTube.
Check the channel out. It's nice. It's funny.
And check him out as Xavier Woods on Monday Night Raw on the USA. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Let me introduce you. This is 1 second. This is Mount Creed.
Mount Creed.
So the air is very thin up there, so be careful. But
I'll bring my oxygen mask.
But living in the crease, there's Sherpas, and they'll take you on the journey. It takes about 83 days to get to the top, but then you can take pictures, put them on Instagram, whatever you need. And traveling back down actually takes 104 because the slopes, they get really intense and the wind picks up, but then when you get back down, you can go home and you're all good. So everybody knows.
Sounds dangerous.
It's very.
Man.
I'll put them away for now.
Please, we still have a censor rating on this show. Yeah? I don't know if we can show that kind of, might get flagged for obscene content. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sit tight, we'll have more in a bit.
Yes, sit tight, keep it tight.